Before I get into the reaction video, I just want to let you guys know that there is a small channel update sort of thing happening after it, so stick around for that. Hello everyone, Rising here, and this is really weird for me because I am used to waking up at 10 a.m. sharp. I live in the same time zone as Rooster Teeth, and just waking up and just immediately in just a groggy state watching whatever RWBY episode is out that day. So it's 11:21 and I still haven't seen it, and that's really different from me. Ever since they started Saturday morning cartoons in volume 3, I've just been watching it as literally as soon as it's possibly able to, and so I know what it's like to get up for volume 4 and then it's not up for the entire day. But here we are, and there's a couple inevitabilities of this reaction. One, Penny. Yeah, I've been following it online, and I like that Carrie tweeted that, but at the same time he did kind of spoil Penny. I haven't even loaded up roosterteeth.com yet on my computer. I'm doing that right now. I don't even know how long this episode is. I hope it's kind of weird for me to say, but like I can only record in 20-minute increments. I'm using a DSLR camera right now. So, I hope it's longer than that, but I hope it's not. Okay, let's load this up. RWBY, the very first thing on the Rooster Teeth page. I am so happy to see it that way. Okay, Volume 7, Episode 1, The Greatest Kingdom. 18 minutes and 6 seconds, okay. I can record it all in one go. Let's do this. Don't load yet. I don't want to play you yet. Volume 7, Episode 1, The Greatest Kingdom. Our heroes finally made it to Atlas, but are they truly as safe as they'd hoped? The shining city in the clouds may be a beacon of hope for Remnant, but it casts a dark shadow. ... Ellipses. We gotta be ominous here. Just like when they put the ellipses in Painting the Town in that episode's title. Okay. So I don't know what to expect. I haven't seen the pre-release fight scene that they showed online. I think Entertainment Weekly. I haven't seen that. I didn't go to RTX this year, so I don't know what that 12 minutes was. Oh my gosh. We are getting into this. This is insane. I can't even begin to say, I can see visual evolution from the trailer alone, but I'm probably just going to be, half dissecting that during this video, even though, I'm done with that video series, but I'm going to make a Volume 7 update to it eventually, and, I'm probably, I want to have that analytical mind, but at the same time, I just want to enjoy the show. So, let's get into it. Volume 7, Episode 1, The Greatest Kingdom. That Aurora is gonna keep looking great. That's the 2D image, though, I think. I think this is a 2D image, because it's not moving. Aurora should be moving. Again, I'm already looking at this analytically. Okay, we're in this. We're in this. Was that Team RWBY? No, that wasn't. That wasn't Team RWBY's chat. Manta. Can you hear me?
Manta
Okay.
5-1. Welcome home.
Audio test.
Please continue your approach to Atlas Docking Bay Omega 12. A security team will meet you there. Over.
Three lighting layers, just like
here?
Volume 6.
I don't know. But we are here. We got the lamp to Atlas, so I guess we'd land and get some answers.
I'm not so sure. I've never seen our forces deployed so aggressively before. If we land in a stolen ship, there's no way the security team will let us anywhere near Ironwood.
Can't.
They might even take me back to my father.
So they're gonna go through Manto?
So... Winter. Put some distance between us and the fleet.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Guess they're gonna go through Winter. That's a good idea. Mantle. Okay, here we are. This is in the trailer. . Going through Winter is a good idea. I want to see her. I want to see her so bad. Was it Winter? Okay, I put a poll up on Twitter. This is what it's at right now, but what was the reason?
Many describe these as uncertain times, and while that may be the case for the rest of the world, I can tell you what is certain. The kingdom of Atlas
Who interrupted
is strong,
the?
and it will remain safe.
Who interrupted
Is my promise.
the preview? Abrupt ending.
General Ironwood. He looks tired.
Oh,
James,
don't
what have you been doing?
do it to us like that, Rooster Teeth. I don't want to go back to the farm. Are the apathy in the fucking face?
This isn't right. None of this is right.
Manta 5-1, we've noticed a detour in your route. You are to make your way to Docking Bay Omega 12 immediately. Do you copy? Over.
We're kind of running out of time here, kids.
I'm already biting my nails.
Ditch the ship.
Stop.
Agreed. Get lost in Mantle and buy ourselves some time.
I'm telling you, my
He
sister
sounds
can
close
take us to
enough.
Ironwood.
He sounds good.
Weiss?
Is Winter here?
A reminder.
Huh?
Oh, is
Failure to cooperate with Atlas military personnel is a punishable offense. If your sector is
Winter?
under lockdown...
I hate to see it.
Fence, Weiss.
No.
I'm not sure that's a good idea anymore.
There's obviously something very wrong. If we can just talk to her, then we...
Look, I'm
I
not
can
even
already
sure
see
we
why
should
they're going
talk
with the
about
who can you
Ironwood
trust
until we
thing.
know exactly what's going on with Mantle.
But everyone, calm down.
He sounds different.
I know
We can't
someone
ignore
who
it,
can
but
help with both.
Manta 5-1.
Penny's father, don't do it to us like that.
Jeez, lady, take a hint.
Gosh, that is awesome. I think that's too deep, but that is awesome. It's Penny's father. It's gotta be. Oh, I don't like this at all. 'Cause I saw that freaking screenshot. It's gotta be Penny's father. They really shouldn't have introduced that screenshot early, and even like they gave it to the press for frick's sake. Why do they have to do that? Wait, who is that? Election. They're holding an election.
Come on now, hurry. It shouldn't be much of a walk.
Is this
Sure,
many
see.
soldiers normal?
No. At least, I didn't
Is
think
that like a
so.
Faunus thing? Like,
Huh?
let's rise up, sort of thing? Because Faunus discrimination is supposed to be extremely freaking bad here because of the SBC. Oh, they're gonna get something for that. Oh,
Ooh. Maybe we should pick up the pace.
oh no.
You have to remember, the kingdom had just lost the Great War. The people of Mantle needed a sign of a brighter future, and that sign was Atlas. After all, a home in the clouds is about as bright as it gets.
Oh god.
We are here for your safety. Thank you.
Okay, I'm still recording. Okay.
Unless you're the one having to look up at it.
This whole city,
Yeah.
it just seems awful.
Yeah? You don't like it here? There's plenty of space out in the tundra.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Atlas is the greatest kingdom in the world, alright?
Hey!
We can't cause a scene.
The embargo's got us in a rough patch, but it'll blow over. You'll see.
We try and help the other kingdoms.
These have gotta be.
This is what happens?
These have gotta be
Say
Rooster
it
Teeth
all
employees. I want to see who they are.
I apologize.
Protect Mantle. Okay, so there's an
Didn't mean to
election.
insult you.
Stupid
And
fathers
she's-
like you wouldn't understand.
Oh, she just closed his your cap. Oh god, or his flask.
It was worth it.
Yeah, it was. It was worth it.
Hey, wait! That was.
We are here for your safety.
Some great animation right there.
Thank you for your cooperation.
They really know how to animate drunk people, I'll tell you that much. They're really hammering it home. Ooh, there's a bear?
It's good to see you
Like a-
again, old friend.
Ah, it's him. Again, they really should not have shown this.
Ah, yes, yes.
It's him.
Have we met?
Well, this is off to a fantastic start.
Cybernetic optical implants? You adjust them every 10 years or so?
Maria, yes, with the cybernetic optical implants. I adjust them every 10 years or so.
Oh, wow. Has it been that long already?
I know.
Who's that
I
voice?
aged like a fine wine. Would have been here sooner if I hadn't run into these jokers. At the time, I thought they might need my guidance while fighting a little sphinx.
Oh, did they?
No. They had much more complicated issues.
And this is...
So impatient. I didn't think I'd need to introduce one of Atlas's finest
What's
minds.
that on the wall?
Working in a place like this?
He likes
I
to
can't.
keep a low
I'm trying to read the background.
Something I've come to realize none of you know anything about.
That's true.
You can call me Pietro.
Finest
Pietro?
heart, too. This pharmacy is just where he volunteers when he's not building the future of Atlas alongside Ironwood up in the clouds.
Oh, it's stuffy up there. Down here, I get to help the locals and have a little fun. I'm currently working on shoes that make you dance. You want to try them on?
Yes!
Before we get to that, we were wondering if you could help us. We came to Atlas hoping to talk with General Ironwood, but,
What exactly has been happening here?
The fall of Beacon took a toll on all of us. James was no different. I couldn't tell you exactly what it was he saw there, but it changed him. He's
scared.
Paranoid would be the more appropriate term. You have to understand, it wasn't just the Grim. Someone completely dismantled Atlas security code.
Pietro.
Made
Okay.
it their
Pietro.
plaything. And made us look like traitors to some and buffoons
Yeah.
to everyone else. Whoever managed to do
And
that
we're always
is either a genius
seeing the
or
fallout.
one of our own. I fear the answer may be both.
Watts.
And so does the general.
Watts did the black green virus. Just doesn't.
Maybe
Who knows how
Atlas
buddy he
isn't
is
as
with some of
sick
these
as we
people.
thought.
Jesus, that's nonsense,
After
Zero.
we came all this way, we can't just leave, can we?
How does the council feel about all of this? Or Winter Schnee? Do you know anything about her?
Well, the council's so scared they'll agree to whatever he wants. Though some representatives from Mantle are... Wait, your wife Schnee.
wait, what was it that you were trying to say about Mantle?
You painted it.
What?
Is everything okay?
That's her arm. That's who we commissioned.
You're Team Ruby.
You know us?
Oh, my girl,
Dang.
I do. I most certainly do. And I feel like such a dunce for not recognizing you sooner. My daughter's told me so much about you.
Oh.
Your daughter?
Oh. No. No.
Trouble.
We knew it, but. So she kept her memories then, Penny.
I guess the city defenses aren't doing much.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Alright, this is what people saw then. Maybe not this yet, but.
Well, we didn't come this far to fail now.
Okay, so this is. He's like, is it gonna have lyrics though? Different effects! I keep saying it! Well, I kept not saying it. I cut it from a video, but they keep changing the darn Grim effect for evaporating. Cut that part from time. Okay. Yeah. Again with the split! Ugh. Okay. Wanting more character short. She's just gonna. That's how they did it. Alright. Yeah, because you can't. I don't like Ren's weapons. Like, they don't really make for the kind of action shots that you can get with press and growth. Yep. That's the abrupt ending right there. Penny. It's gotta be. Cutting things in half. She has a fucking war machine. Attention, DJ P3 and 3. Oh my god. Let's go, Penny.
Penny.
Darling, why don't you say hello to your friends?
That is some hair.
Sal. You.
Oh no. Yeah, how do you expect Ruby to react? Oh no. Burst out of there, Ruby. Get out of there. Like, we knew it though.
It is such
I
a
like
pleasure to see
I
you
like
again.
this. Stop it! Stop saying lines you've said it.
Died? I guess in a manner of speaking, she did. But we were able to recover her core from Amity Arena once it had made its way back to Atlas.
Yeah, because it floats.
Time, but
I'm as good as new, better even, and now I'm the official
Damn right.
protector of the city.
that's my girl. We're not going to let a little ripping to shreds stop us, are we?
No, sir.
This is strangely wholesome. Sounds like Penny to me.
We have so many things to catch
I
up
wasn't sure how, if she'd change or not, and I guess she just didn't.
We will have to wait. Let's talk more later. I can't wait to hear about all your adventures. I'm very excited for the whole experience.
God, they really.
I can't tell if I completely understand what's going on or have like a million questions.
Yeah.
And thankfully, I have about 1,000 answers. But let's get out of this weather first.
I have absolutely no idea who that child was. Is she important somehow?
That was unexpected.
Never a dull
Maria,
But I wouldn't say unwelcome. I was honestly expecting things to go a lot rougher.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. What? New semblance? Okay. Because that's the same... Whose semblance, or, like, sound cue is that?
Good work, team. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, pal. I'm a licensed huntsman. Just help save everyone?
Let's get them loaded into the next transport.
Please! We were just trying to help!
What is the
That was preflexes. So, Maria... Yeah. Yep.
Ace Ops?
Doctor, good to see you. Well, we heard a report of an unauthorized ship making an unauthorized landing, followed by an unauthorized use of weapons by non-licensed huntsmen.
If we could just talk this out.
They'll be able to talk this out once they get up to Atlas. Let's move out.
Why did you gotta have Ilya's weapon?
Now this is much closer to what I was expecting.
Oh no. Is that... Who are these teams? I gotta go through that. What, these people? Okay, probably just them. Watts and Tyrion. Yeah, Hazel's taking a back seat. Get out of here. Okay, the outfits and... I don't know how I feel about Penny's hair. I like it. like Hilda from Fire Emblem before and after that time skip. Does everybody have other people's weapons? It's Nora's hammer. Alright, that's cool. Basically the ice effect. Okay, now... Okay, so they eventually team up with her. This is 2D, and it's done pretty darn well. The Relic of Creation, yeah. Oh my god, there's so much. So eventually we probably will get to see that relic this volume. I wasn't sure, that's what I put in my other video. Okay. I gotta go. I missed the freaking names. Let's go back. I'm gonna let this play out, but oh my god. Oh my god. There's so much happening, and I don't know how to take any of it. There really wasn't that much. I mean, it was, but it wasn't, right? Like... I mean, you get the idea, like, of how much you expect to be happening. You get the idea of how much you expect to be happening in the first episode by the trailer itself. And I'm not ever really sure. I mean, you can't tell, but I kind of thought it would be the same thing as Lionheart's office in Volume 5? Oh my, I don't even... I was expecting to have the talk with Lionheart in Episode 1. And... I mean, I'm not mad that it's not in there, but let's scrub through, right? At some point, I'll get to that. This is really just like, obviously is, they're definitely playing off of the, we're not giving too much in the first episode type thing. Because this is going to be a season or a volume about intrigue to some extent, and they're starting it off in a way with having the viewers be that way, and then, I mean, obviously the characters are too, but they're already putting us in that mindset of the characters by not giving us so much, but giving us everything about Penny, basically. She hasn't changed. I was expecting her to be like, I mean, obviously her body is different because it's a new, she's not the same robot, she just has the same core. And that core is her personality. I don't know if you can hear dog. I'll put it in post if you can. Noelle. I was expecting her to be different. Like, I was expecting her to be forever unchanged to some extent, but I guess if you have the core, you have the core. And I mean, they could have made a plot device up if they could have given a perfectly valid reason if she wasn't going to be changed, or if she was going to be changed forever. They could have just made a reason that makes perfect sense for that, because everything in this show, I mean, characters are plot devices, but Penny's done pretty well so far. And I got interrupted during Penny's reveal, but frick, let's go back. I'm going to watch that again just right now. Is it still running? It is still running. Let's go. How early are we talking here? It was 3, not 2. Okay. So it was still 3. Yeah, it's just this Grimm effect. It's the shards. It's like the shards that they used for Neo. Are used in this Grimm effect. I didn't know how to take that when I was watching it originally, because they keep changing the Grimm effect for how they die. And part of that's just the switch from Poser to Maya, but this isn't how they died in Volume 4, you know? And in Volume 5 with the Elysian, with Weiss's Armistice, that's how you pronounce it. It was, that dissolve effect was also used for the Lancer. But that was just more of a flourish than anything. Let's go to Penny here. He's already... Okay. Great lighting change there. Gosh. She doesn't even have swords anymore, I don't think. Oh god. Maya is doing wonders.
Darling, why don't you say hello?
Because that ribbon they couldn't have done in Poser. They couldn't have done that ribbon in Poser. They got rid of it on Nora. That was a great shot. This is the speed effect here, or whatever that background thing is. That's great.
It is such
Might have been 2D, might not have been.
you all again. Penny, I thought you
died. I guess in a manner of speaking, she did.
Yeah.
But we were able to recover her.
All right, so yeah, at the beginning they just kept giving. I mean, they had this, which I'm pretty sure is 2D. And then there's Team RWBY up there. But all of these shots, again, having that third lighting layer is awesome. I really love that aesthetic. All right, let's Mantle Hometown Hero versus Elysian Tycoon. How do you freaking pronounce that? It's just Council. So she's Robin. All right. Robin something is her name. Vargo is the right call. Missing journalist found slain. Ugh. Too true. She is here? Was that what that said? Hill is here? Robin Hill. Okay. Is that like that's a Robin Hood reference. We all get it. We all get it. Because it's like hometown hero, you know, sort of against the rich and powerful. Perfect opportunity for Robin Hood. Community events, missing journalist found slain. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is... It's enough. It is enough. It's a great dipping our... We can't get into everything because we're not in Atlas yet. And obviously the struggle of how do we get to Ironwood is still going on, but I think at least by the way that it showed in the opening credits, by the way that it showed the attackers at the end, it was like they were still part of the team, like they're still going to be helping. It was just sort of, they were just doing their jobs, essentially. It was just, basically, I mean, this is a police state. And they were just kind of doing their job. Yet it seemed like, what is this third force that is acting against the heroes? It's just Atlas. And that's going to continue being a thing. Atlas is just going to keep not being enough for them, I think. Gosh. We're in this. We're really in this. Number one, Dad. Aw, nice. Penny gave her that. Penny gave him that. She's got a beluga whale? I was wondering what that was. Why has he got a beluga whale? Is that what he's based on? Is that like sort of a part of his character inspiration? That was bound to happen. I put it up. It fell in between takes, and I put it up. again, and it just... Let's just see how long it takes to fall off the wall. I put it up like earlier today and it's already doing this. There we go. Ugh. Oh. Stop. Stop. I don't like this. Day since last nonsense. Oh my god. That's gotta be Penny too, right? Like, she's gotta be the one who keeps that. And then they're going, oh no. It's just gonna, I'm just gonna accept it. I put it up like 30 minutes ago. Okay. That was a great shot. Oh my god. What in the name of... Okay. Let's rewatch this opening now. Okay, so Jean, Ren, Oscar, and Nora. Is it Team Junior? Oh no, he's the new... It might be going by last name. It might be going by Pine. This is Team Juniper. She's already been replaced, boys. Just like that. Oscar's the new member of Team Juniper. It's his last name. Oh my god. I don't think any of us were ready for that. That's Oscar. Why? You can't replace her. They really did it. Like on Truth, yeah. It's a different version of Atlas. Oh, that's the outfits! I didn't even notice that! I didn't even notice they were changing the outfits. Okay, I'm gonna go back to... Okay, this is gonna be their, the lieutenants, let's just call them. Cardin's weapon. I'm kidding. Some kind of faunus. Probably like, I don't know. Ugh. What am I supposed to make of this? Is he like the scientist of the group? But is that Watts? Is Watts like secretly working underneath Ironwood? Because I don't think any... Oh, that's him. That's this guy. There it is. I'm just going to keep it down. I'll put it back up when I need to. So he's the faunus. That's the Cardin's weapon person. But it's also a hammer now, too. It's like a mix between Cardin and Nora's weapon, I think. Is that person's weapon? Yeah. And then that's... I don't know what to make of that from this shot. But what's he doing with his, like, body modification there? What is that? Is he, like... Is he going to be, like, an androgynous character or something, maybe? I don't know. It looks kind of like it. I like her eyes. That's cool. She's cool. She's already looking... The fandom's gonna fall in love with these two. I'll say it. I'm not on the right. Operatives. Watts, yep. He's got intel. That's the gun. So it's just the heroes there. That's Hilda! I feel like they changed the fire effect on her hair again, you know? I'm getting used to his hair. It's alright. Robin Hill. is there but sometimes in the sky. People are probably gonna complain about the frame rate on that. I don't care. Yeah, see, it's just his lieutenants, but like, can we trust all 5? Can we only trust 2 or 3? This volume's probably gonna explore some of that. Is that, oh my god, he got an outfit change too, and we just didn't even see it. And so I guess because Atlas made the floating part of Amity Arena, because Atlas floats, they probably just keep it by them to make sure it doesn't fall. Maybe that's it. But I'm liking this so far. I'm liking Crow's outfit so far. That's what I'm talking about here. Man, I really should capture the cursor, huh? His weapon's the same, but he's got a black coat, probably the same pants and shoes and cape. But he's got a black coat now, black undershirt. That's cool, because he's just so edgy. He's just so emo. And then we get the flash of the relic of creation. Damn. Okay, let's look at the voices. Yeah, Joel Mann and Dustin Matthews. I was gonna say the drunk man. Is that Shady's brother? Is that Shay's brother? Drunk man, and then drinking buddy, whose name might just be Buddy. Dr. Pietro Polendina. Okay. Clover Evie. Chris Weckamp. Who's Clover? Oh, is Clover the man? Okay, so Clover is probably the lieutenant's name. Wow, that's a lot. They replaced Pyrrha. They did it. They replaced Pyrrha. Oscar's just Team Juniper. It's still Team Juniper. It's just Oscar now. It's so harsh. It's so mean. Oh. Because the P in his name is the... They did it. They really did it. Oh my god. Ruby's bag. It's different. It looks hella cool. I really love the compositing in that environment. And Mantle. Mantle itself is just so darn pretty. I can only wonder like what kind of aurora effects they're going to have in the Atlas sky when we get up there. Which they kind of had here, but I think a lot of that was a 2D image. But if they actually made 3D aurora, I really want to see what that looks like. That looks so pretty. Lead rigging artist Gio Catino. Really, she has really helped. Her work behind the scenes helped me with the Volume 4 rigging stuff that I had in the Visual Evolution video that I made. Wow. It's here. It is here. My god, my boy. Alright. And you know, I think after Volume 3, with Penny getting turned into quarters, the fandom got nickel and dimed. God damn it, Barb! So I'm glad she's back. I had to get that in there. But that's gonna do it for this video. It's been a pleasure getting into this new thing for me, because, you know, I'm still in my PJs, but I'm not watching it at 10 a.m. sharp, and I'm reacting to it. And this is definitely, it's been fun, but at the same time, it's different, but I'm still going to keep doing it. It's different from what I know, but I'm still going to keep doing it because I really do love participating in this way. So I'll see you for the next reaction video. I'll see you for some other content based on this episode. I'm Raijin Rising. Have a good one. Thanks for sticking around. Now to get into the channel updatey sort of thing, which is filmed in front of curtains because the rest of the posters over the course of the week all wanted to fall down, and I decided that it was easier to rip the band-aids off than to just try to delay the inevitable. So I'm in a different temporary set, but one that's still, you know. So I wanted to make this channel update video because I've gone back and forth over and over again over the last week or two about what I'm doing for Volume 7, what my channel is going to look like, because just doing reaction videos is not, I don't know, it's cool to do reaction videos, but I always wanted something more, because, I mean, I guess there is this stigma over, like, oh, he's just a reactor, she's just a reactor, they're just reactors, whatever. And I do want to participate in fandom more than just that. So what exactly is my channel going to be? And I've gone back and forth on what I want and what is possible. I am recording this just a couple hours before I have to clock in at my full-time job. So, yeah, I have a full-time job. I, at the same time, want to spend a lot of time on RWBY, on online video content creation, because I love doing that, and when I went to college, that's sort of what I fell in love with. But it's not feasible to do both. So, you know, do I do reaction videos and episode discussions, or do reaction videos and just sort of lighthearted videos like the one that I just uploaded just a couple of days ago on just ranking the premiere episodes of RWBY, because that's something that people were talking about online between episodes. And ultimately, that's what it's going to be. You know, I want to do as much as I possibly can, but when I have a full-time job, you can't just automatically just always do both. But it's still like, okay, what am I doing? You know, there's plenty of people in the fandom who have their own methods of, you know, like their own brands. Like people who do reaction videos and live discussions, or episode discussions and live discussions, or like just reaction videos, but they want to be able to write a goddamn script so that they can do more than just reactions, but they can't help themselves. Or people who will do reaction videos, do other things, but then also just hosted an Extra Life charity stream using their, you know, their platform to do good for better. And, alright, well, where do I fit in? What's my ability? Feasibly, it's doing reaction videos and whatever else happens to come into my mind at the time being. You know, I'm not doing this. This is something that I've wanted to say. This is something that I've already filmed myself saying multiple times. Even when I made and I sat down for the reaction video that you just watched, at the end of it, I sort of brought up, why am I doing this? But it just didn't feel right to keep in. I have a full-time job. I'm not doing any of this for money. I don't care about money so much. I have a full-time job. I don't need to be doing this for money. If you think that I am making money off of this, then I guess I'm flattered that you think I'm successful enough to be doing so. I guess I sure as hell don't have the number of subscribers to be able to do that, but if you want to see me get to that point, then thank you so much for, you know, thinking of me as that. A lot of you have been very supportive on just take the time to do what you can do, take the time to do what you need to do. It's your brand, it's your platform, you can use it how you want. Thank you for the comments that I've gotten saying, like, just take your time, man, it's all good. Thank you. I love doing this so much that I'm just making good with what I have. I'm doing this with what I have. I'm not the person out there with 100,000 subscribers or however many thousands. My setup is a DSLR camera that is definitely not suited for this type of thing, even though it can do 20-minute increment videos. A tripod that my dad happened to have that he painted green so it could camouflage itself when he's trying to get footage of coyotes at night. A fold-out table that you've probably seen at different live events that's just this nothing fold-out table that family happened to have and then let me borrow it. My computer's a Surface Pro 3. That's not that much. I'm editing all on that. That doesn't do me that many favors, but I still enjoy doing it. And the posters are stuff that I happen to have at college, and apparently the tape isn't as good as I thought it was when it held all my shit up just fine living in those dorms. And I'm just in my room. Like, I don't have my own office space either. But I just wanted to do this enough that I just jumped at it. And the table itself right now, it's covered in, like, random faff that I have to clean off every time I want to record a reaction video. I have to move the chair, I have to move the table. I put some tape on the ground so that I know exactly how to set up my tripod so it looks the same every time. You know, I'm just working with what I have. And if you are someone who wants to get into something, just do it and work with what you have. So my schedule is going to be reaction videos on Saturdays, if content copyright is going to let me, and videos as they otherwise happen. Hopefully I'm going to do one video every week other than a reaction video. I can't say when exactly it's going to come up. Maybe it's going to be like sometime in the middle, like of course Wednesday night, Thursday morning is what just happened, but...
Alright, a couple more things before I go. I'm recording this Friday night before episode 2 releases, and I thought I should add that my theory and after-the-fact discussion topics on an episode, the things that you'd normally find in an episode breakdown, will be in the reaction video at the end, and not a separate video. So I'll sit down to record those segments a few days after an episode airs, and then cut it into my reaction video. This little podcasty bit is basically that. While I'd love to get the discussions out sooner so that you could watch them before you'd see the next episode, it's so much easier to edit things into one video than two. A lot more feasible. And this number 2 on my list of things to talk about is, again, about Penny. This is what I meant in the reaction video when I said that she looks a lot like Hilda from Fire Emblem Three Houses. This Japanese thing called Zetai Ryoiki, which I'm butchering the hell out of, but I don't care. That word in Japanese means the area of skin beneath a miniskirt and above stockings. This is what I meant. And I didn't want to include this in the reaction video as it was happening, because it's like, how do you explain all of this in just that time? But yeah. And the third point of conversation is that on the bulletin board in Mantle, the missing journalist found dead is more important than you think for world building. An investigative reporter, an investigative journalist, could devote weeks or months to breaking some incredibly large scandal to the public. Political corruption and systemic sexual abuse are a few examples. Kind of topical. There are powerful people in Atlas trying to prevent the world from knowing the horrible people they truly are, so they killed the journalist before that person could break the story on whatever. Because while Mistral has thievery and brutish thugs, Atlas has white-collar corruption and some really, really morally gray stuff. This wasn't there to fill in a headline on the layout. It's important. Fourth point of conversation, I was being serious about the whole new Team Juniper situation in the opening, but after a while, if you see me tweet about it, I really only mean it half jokingly, but still half, right? Like, and a lot of people have been speculating over the years that Oscar would become their 4th member, but to see it being represented that way is something else entirely, and I can't stop laughing at that thought. Nobody can actually replace her, and if we're going by the actual order of the people on this frame in the opening, it's JRON. So maybe they become Team Drone or something, and it brings to mind like metallic colors or whatever for the color naming rule. And lastly, if this doesn't get copyright blocked and you're watching it the day it comes out, go watch Rooster Teeth's Extra Life charity livestream. If you're only into Rooster Teeth for RWBY, that's cool. I can understand you not wanting to watch, but I'll still tell you this. Donate if you can, if you have the money, and at least give them a signal boost so they can help raise money for children's mental health. I don't personally suffer from mental trauma, but I do know many who do. So this is an important situation to me. It would mean the world at Del Children's Hospital and to the kids who go there to get that kind of care. And I'll probably be live tweeting the live stream here and there throughout the day. So again, follow me so we can enjoy it together and talk RWBY goodness on Twitter. Alright, now that's seriously it for this video. I'm Raijin Rising. Have a good one.